Hey lovelies, it's a day late and a dollar short, but I am here with my review on episode 2, season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. Now this episode, and I'm going to try to not give as much, there's really not a whole lot of spoilers to give because stuff happened, but it's stuff like that you would have imagined would have happened. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse and everybody and their grandma is going crazy. Last night, hey, there's Tink. Fear the Walking Tink. Do you see Tink? Say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm a Fear the Walking Tink. Tink. Anyway, so last night, of course, panic ensued. We had our family get separated. Because poor, I can't remember his name now. Oh, my dog's barking. Hush. Bye-bye. Anyway, the family got separated because they were going to get certain things and people, which I won't say. Never good to be separated in a panic, chaos, end of the world type situation, but we knew it was probably coming anyway. So that was kind of predictable, but I will allow it because the way they executed it and the way they've done it went really well. And not for the family, but for the storyline. And then we're slowly now going into what's going to happen when there was little hints last night about why didn't anybody tell us this was happening. Nobody told us this was happening. Why didn't any? My theory on that is, and that's what would really happen in this situation, is the government would be like, okay, we're not going to tell them because there's going to be panic. If we tell them, there'll be panic in the streets, there'll be mass chaos, and we've not got the people to handle or whatever. But the thing is, when you start seeing zombies run past your window and eating people, there's an automatic panic, and so there's panic regardless. So right now, they're basically, I apologize for that, my mouth's dry. They're basically breaking down. They're showing now how stuff can just go haywire within 24 hours, 48 hours with something like this. And it's showing how the people handle it. And there was the groups of people who did the rioting, and there was the groups of people who, of course, there was the police officers, and there was one scene where they showed a police officer doing something that I wasn't really, in these times, they probably, I don't know about, you just have to watch it. You'll know when you see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah. And it was basically, they're slowly escalating the situation. This was a lot more stuff going on, a lot more action type stuff, that kind of thing in this episode than there was in the last episode. And that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to slowly escalate it, which would be really how it happens in real life. They'll slowly escalate it to, complete and total breakdown. You see the cell phones now are kind of losing signal sometimes and kind of keeping it and losing it. And the lights are kind of blinking on and off. And it's really, I think, showing a true representation of how it's all going to go down if it ever goes down like that. Just complete breakdown of humanity and resources and that kind of thing. But it was a really good episode, and I think you'll really enjoy it. I like what they've done so far. There's a few things that I hope they don't do in this, and just because I'm all about changing climate and changing the world and standing for beliefs, and I'm all for that, but I hope they don't turn it into a political statement. I'm sorry. I hope they don't. They didn't do that with The Walking Dead. They haven't done that yet. I hope they don't do it with this, because it takes away from the actual, if it's a big political statement show, then I'll just watch the news. But anyway, Soundtrack's still awesome. I hope they put that soundtrack. I hope that that's available to buy because the soundtrack is still awesome. The actors are still doing really well. I've not seen anybody yet or heard anybody yet that I just thought, no, I don't like them. You really feel for the characters. All the characters I really feel for, and I kind of feel where they're coming from. The mom is actually how I would hope that I would be during the zombie apocalypse. But she reminds me a lot of myself. Not really because I'm strong and all this stuff, but she has moments where her humanity comes through. And I kind of think she's a lot like me in those aspects. But anyway, I loved it. Episode 2, Season 1. It's on demand. It comes on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on AMC. And of course, it's, like I said, graphic content. Watch who's watching it. 4-year-olds probably don't need to be sitting in there watching it. It's rough. And anyway, yeah, it's really good, and I'm still digging it. So leave in the comments what you think about it. If you're watching it, what you think about it. Characters you like. What you felt about this episode. What you felt about what I've said. And of course, with always, like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I've got almost 100 videos for your viewing pleasure. So anyway, I just thought I'd do this, do a quick update. Hopefully there'll be another video out sometime this week. I'm trying to get a story time video together with my other camera so that I can film it and edit and all that good rigmarole. And I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next Monday. Hopefully it won't be a day late. I had to watch it on demand last night because I missed it on Sunday night because I was watching the Game of Thrones DVD. So, sorry, prioritize. I have to prioritize. But anyway, so I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.